Sorry, I think my allergies are going a bit nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I finished up my mental break. I am feeling really good right now.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
kind
kind
of got a
of...
promotion at work too.
Nice. Oh.
Well, sort of, because it also comes with a bit of a raise. I mean, I'm happy.
Mm-hmm. You love to see it, honestly.
Feels pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Maybe you can finally start saving up for a computer now.
Unfortunately, not right now.
God damn.
Convention season is around the corner, so my wallet's about to take a heavy hit.
Fair enough, I suppose.
Yeah, and autographs are not cheap.
Hmm.
Neither are
Autograph.
those tickets, damn.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, fuck, hold on a second. My eyes are itching like crazy right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the hey got into them, but by God, are my eyes just seriously burning.
Yeah, 'tis the season and all that.
Boo, allergy season is creepy and shitty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there, I said it. Not now, phone. Sorry. There it
Gesundheit.
goes.
Gesundheit. What? No way.
Series dead? How? When
Hold
I
on
found
a
that piece
second.
of his
I'm
badge,
trying
I
to
figured
get-
something must have happened. But I never expected it to be this bad.
Oh shit! He's dead!
Oh, you didn't catch up, did you? Okay.
Who could have done this?
No, I was busy at work yesterday. I was doing inventory. This is new to me.
Thanks to the clue you gave us that we were able to find Cyray.
Hey!
So basically we kinda... Oh, Jesus. So the long and short of it is that we kinda like begged and pleaded with Cyray for information about anything that was going on, and then he was like, well, let me talk to the higher-ups and I'll get back to you one day! And then one day went by and nothing happened. And then I woke up in a cold sweat after having a vision from my childhood about Karua, and then I saw a ghostly apparition of a man on fire, and then several days have passed since then, and Mr. Aito over here tried to make a break for it, and then he failed, and then we found Cyray in a garbage can, and then we defended the school, and then and then Aito got out here with a scythe and decided to be cool for once.
Okay, so Aito actually decided to fight.
Yeah, so he's in the fray. Most people are still chickening out. Cyray is, at the very least, I guess, kind of missing in action, so to speak. But,
He's kind of dead.
he's kind of dead, but, like, we don't know how dead this thing can actually be.
Kind of thought he was a ghost or something?
Yeah, no, he's a solid object. Also, one of the generals of the invaders appeared very human before turning into one of the big winged flying versions, and then badass cool girl stabbed it really hard and exploded in blood. But what about the agreement we had with him?
Telling you haven't learned most of their names.
He said we'd be allowed to go home after 100 days. He was even going to tell us the truth about everything. Now we'll never find out why we were chosen, or what's being kept in the defense room. I thought you were against believing anything Cyray told us. I was, but once I saw there was no way of getting back to the complex on our own, or else there must be some truth in what he said. Whatever he was going to tell us next, I'm sure it would have been worth hearing, at least. Maybe he's got a spare, like another body, that whoever's controlling him can jump into. If he did, he'd have done that already. Right, I'm sorry. I ought to be put in solitary confinement for asking such stupid questions.
I am not liking Shulma.
We're basically no better off than we were before. Are we really supposed to sit around with no one to tell us why we're here or what we're doing? There's not a lot else we can do. We've proven pretty definitively we can't get home on our own. Besides, we're fighting to save mankind and all that shit. We can't just quit and let the whole world go to hell. This one's yours.
That's if the explanation wasn't a lie. We never got the chance to hear the whole truth.
Whew, what a pickle. Sounds like we're going around in circles again. Can I be excused? It's been a rough day. I need my beauty sleep. You're a part of this too, you know! Here, if you want to, you can take over Rindy's characters while she's gone.
And you didn't even do anything today.
A good night's sleep might help us see things more clearly. At any rate, it's getting late. We're all tired. Tell you the truth, after everything that's happened today, I'm starting to feel a little unsteady on my feet. It was a pretty fierce battle.
So, we're really calling it here for today?
Yes, I think that would be best. Like some time to process all of this.
We're done talking then? Sweet. I kinda tuned out after the first few minutes anyway.
Hello, Sam. Very little has happened.
Okay, I was just in the shower.
Also, I've come to the discovery that Takemaru asking people whether or not they're trans so we can beat the shit out of them is actually a running joke.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, no. Are you sure you aren't a guy? I want to be able to beat you up, so can you transition so I can beat you up? Having successfully made it through to our second battle in defense of the school, we went back to our rooms to rest up.
And Seirei may be dead.
Oh yeah, he already knew that part. I collapsed down on my bed and lay there, staring at the ceiling and pondering the same questions over and over. Defend the school for 100 days, then return home. That's what Sairei said. But now that he's gone, was there anyone left to hold up that end of the deal? When our time was up, would someone else show up and take us back to our old familiar residential complex? Will I really get to see Karuo again? Childhood friend. Was that my doorbell? Who could it be at this hour? I got to my feet and opened the door. Standing just outside was a familiar face. Sorry to disturb you. I know it's late. Oh, hey, Aito. What's up? Nothing. I just want to say thank you. With all the craziness today, I never got the chance to tell you how grateful I am. You're exaggerating. If anything, I should be thanking you for bailing us out when the commander had us pinned down. You saved my life, Takumi. I'll never forget what you've done for me. Seriously, it's fine. You don't have to get all dramatic on me. I'm not very good at making friends, so I spend a lot of time in my own head. Maybe that's made me a little stubborn. But thanks to your actions, I've managed to realize something very important. Sometimes it may seem like we're all alone in the world, helpless to fight back against the forces that control our destinies. But the thing is, we're not alone. Not really. As a group, we can accomplish so much more than we can as individuals. There's no hardships we can't overcome, so long as we have each other. It's not that I disagree with anything he's saying, but it's so awkward hearing it spelled out like that. I don't know how I'm supposed to respond. And then there's Hemoanima. And if we think of it less of a weapon and as more of a tool to protect one another, then maybe it's not so bad after all. Yeah, I guess not. I may not know what the right thing to do is yet, but I hope we can figure it out together. By combining our strengths, our skills, and our knowledge, I am sure we can make it through this. I'll fight alongside you from now on. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. You can count... Oh, fuck. You can count on me, Takumi. I had to burp. Aito, after chugging a bottle of Mountain Dew, and having said his piece, Aito extended his hand toward me, an expectant smile on his face. Shaking hands at this point felt a little redundant, not to mention overly formal. Embarrassing as it was, I still appreciated the gesture. And then we tongued. I grabbed his hand and gave it a firm shake. Thanks. Same here. Alright, I just wanted you to know that. Thanks for hearing me out. Excuse me. Gomena, sorry. I think I should go. I'm starting to feel queasy again. You shouldn't have pushed yourself like this. Go get some rest. I think I'll do that. Sorry for keeping you up so late. Good night, Takumi. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, see you. Fighting for our friends. As corny as it sounds, Aito's right. Things are pretty bad right now, but at least we'll still love each other. Just have to remember that we're not alone. I'm so not alone right now. And so our 7th day at Last Defense Academy, the day of our second real battle here, drew to a close.
Day 8.
Bow, bow.
Get ready for prepare to be ready to give your lie.
Prepare to give your lie. Yeah. Even with Sairei gone, his automated announcements keep playing like nothing's changed. They discuss what we do from here on now that we are on our own. I should go to the cafeteria and meet up with everyone there. Alright, let's see. Oh, there's the cafeteria. I'm really just expecting one of these days for Sairei to just kind of be back. Another day, another delicious meal. How can you a time like this? What better time is there? Now that Sairei's gone, we can enjoy any food we want, anytime we want. This taco rice cassette meal is simply delectable. I've never eaten rice this fluffy before. That's the part you're enjoying?
Bruh, what? It's even better with the creamer top. Does taco rice need to be sweet?
Our conversation was interrupted by Hiruko clearing her throat, just loud enough to demand our attention.
As somebody who actually has eaten good Tex-Mex, that insults me.
My apologies. Look, they were poor, okay? They don't know how to eat food right. My apologies for spoiling your fun. But could you listen to me for a moment? I have an important announcement to make. Shadow the Hedgehog is a bitch-ass motherfucker. What was it you wanted to tell us, Hiruko? It's about our future plans. I'm assuming nobody has come up with anything yet.
Yeah, I didn't exactly like Seirei barking orders us, but without him, we really don't have a sense of direction.
It'll prove we can't escape on our own, so why don't we just cut loose and do whatever? Or we can keep fighting and see who gets the biggest killing streak. Loser has to slit their wrists across their stomach!
Are they cutting their wrists or their stomach? Never mind, I don't want to know.
You don't need to.
Why are we even talking about this? The school falls, mankind's done for. You gotta stay and fight. Commanding officer or not.
We don't know for sure if that's true. Or if we'll still get to go home after the time's up. We'll be in big drama all the way in the year forever. Sharing a living space with bottom-feeding parasite like me is sure to depress you.
I wonder how mankind is going to be wiped out exactly.
Hard to say. It must have to do with whatever's in the defense room, though. Sairei could have the courtesy to tell us that much before he got himself killed. I'll be taking charge of the school in Sairei's absence. Follow my orders and we'll be fine. Huh? Hiruko spoke in such a matter-of-fact way, slipping it into conversation so casually. I didn't even register what she said until a few seconds later.
Girl boss? Wait, what? You're going to what?
I'm girl bossing my way into being the head of this institution. I said I'll be taking charge of the school in Sairei's absence. If you follow my orders, we'll be fine.
Oh no. Why's it gotta be you?
You're the leader to help organize us, to give us purpose and direction. Without proper discipline, we'll never win the war against the invaders. The war? I've told you time and time again, this is war. We cannot afford to lose. For the sake of victory, you'll have to cast aside any and all unnecessary sentiments. Hope, despair, joy, fear, you don't need them anymore. You don't need to know why we're here, or we're protecting. You don't need to think. Just do as I say and fight. Just fight? The invader attacks are only going to get worse from here on out. We need to be at our best and match them blow for blow. That means everybody here must fight. If you want to make it out of this alive, you have to be willing to put your life on the line. Risk your lives to save your life. Kill others so that you may survive. That is what it means to be at war. Nobody had any response to that. Hiriko's stance was an extreme one. There was no doubt about that, but nothing about it stood out as wrong, either. Given the extreme circumstances we were in, it might even be the most logical way for us to proceed. Violence. Heartless, but logical nonetheless. Violent, yeah. There you have it. That's how things are going to work from now on. You may resume your meaningless prattle. Now that I'm in charge, you can rest easy. I will not allow us to lose. Cafeteria felt silent in the wake of that bombshell of an announcement. We didn't have the heart to make small talk anymore. The atmosphere was just too oppressive. Eventually, our new leader said she wanted to go and think through some new battle strategies and left us alone. Feeling deflated, we gradually dispersed and went back to our rooms. Hiriko in charge. I can't imagine anyone else could keep us all in line, but still. All that stuff about not thinking and just following orders doesn't really sit right with me. I feel like surrendering all control to her would be a bad idea. I need to do something to take my mind off all this. I got plenty of free time. Maybe I'll just wander around and look for something to do. Here, let's go, Oh, I can hang out with her now. Shit, why not? If there's one thing I love, it's a malicious girl boss.
Who has a slightly gothic demeanor about her and the way she dresses?
I guess she's more vicious than malicious, because at the very least she has things that align with what we should be doing, I suppose.
Yeah.
Let's talk to this monster. Hiriko, what are you doing here? I was looking at this statue. It's good for the soul to appreciate a beautiful work of art. Beautiful? This creepy statue? Oh, don't tell me you're unable to comprehend this beauty of its the beauty of its design. What's there to comprehend? Why is he wearing a boxing glove if he's supposed to be a samurai? The artist so deftly subverts convention through a dialectical interplay of irrationality and ambivalence. Challenge the minimality of postmodern sensibilities. Run that by me again? Wow, it really is something to behold. Just looking at it makes me feel so much better. I guess I really am unable to comprehend it. Math 1! Alright, let's go, I wanna go... Well, no, I'm gonna go see if I can upgrade anything, and then we're gonna go collect resources, I guess. Actually, wait, we can only do that during the day, that's right. We can only do that in the morning, that's right. Anything for Takumi? Judge for... Oh yeah, that's right, I need stats to be in 2 before I can actually upgrade anything else for them. Well, I mean, I kinda need Karuo to get, not Karuo, I kinda need, Darumi to get better. What's the matter, Darumi? Did something happen?
I haven't been able to find my foundation all day. What am I gonna do?
So you just lost something.
Huh?
It's pretty expensive stuff for you to be this upset about it.
Huh? Oh no, it was dirt cheap. I bought it out of a bargain bin.
Then why are you crying so hard?
Well, I just wanted to cry, okay? I'm depressed. I want to cry and I can't find my foundation. That's as good a reason as any to cry. That's all.
Honestly, I feel that.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't get it, Takumi. Tears from a crazy bitch don't mean anything to you.
Yeah, alright. Creativity went up.
Tears from a crazy bitch mean nothing to you.
Hey, you never know when the will then.
Go to bed, so that's... Some of the day's over. Back home in the residential complex. I used to stay up playing video games and watching random videos online until late. I don't have nearly as many things to distract or entertain me now. Once night falls, all I can really do is get to sleep. And so my 8th day ended 9.
Get ready, prepare, be ready to give.
I'm still laughing from the tears of a crazy
Mhm.
bitch.
It's morning. Hiriko's in charge now, but what does that mean? Our lives are gonna be all that different from before? Anyway, I should head over to the cafeteria. Let's go to the cafeteria.
You're not gonna talk to anybody beforehand?
No. We're gonna go straight there.
Why?
Save us some time. God, this game is like 100 hours long.
Right, got me there.
Is it just us today?
Yeah, real slim pickings, huh?
No one wants to deal with Haruka. Is it me, or are the ones who are missing? Or sorry, Hiroko, not Haruka. The cowards refuse to fight. Yes, that's right. They usually come here in the morning. Why didn't they come today? Because I told them not to. They're not allowed to use the cafeteria anymore. Huh?
Damn, alright.
Okay, now she's gaslighting.
How are they gonna get their dry bread?
Oh, hey, Rennie.
Did you win?
Did you get an ending?
That's a good question. I got an ending. If I won or not, that's up for debate.
Fair enough.
Now you just need to get
Some
90
crazy ass
more.
endings. Oh, that's not the first one I got.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Why would you
how many
do
endings
that?
do you have left to get?
Anyways, yeah, Hiroko is
Well-
locking everybody. Hiroko's denying everybody who doesn't fight food now.
Mm-hmm.
Last Defense Academy exists to protect humanity from the invaders. Anyone who won't contribute to that effort doesn't deserve to use its facilities. Isn't that pretty harsh, though? The way things are now, they'll never come around. Time to start cracking the whip. I'm not gonna let up until they shape up and start showing some spine. Let up on what, exactly? You're in no position to be worrying about the others. I need you to be ready to defend against invader attacks at a moment's notice. Our time is precious. You will not waste it, is that understood? Without waiting for an answer, Hiroko got to her feet and left, as unshakably confident as ever.
Damn, it's gonna be all business from now on, huh? This is madness.
Hey!
It does sound pretty Spartan. I'm not so sure this is a good idea. Trying to force our friends to fight might only make things worse.
My mic was muted.
Ah.
Not like they got any excuse to keep hanging back. None of us get any real choice here. It's like Haruka said. That's what being at war is all about. I get you, though. Such a thing is going too far. Wonder how else she's gonna put the pressure on them.
I have a bad feeling about this.
That's what I get for rolling dice during the stream.
Hiroko has now turned off the hot water. We ate the rest of our breakfast in silence. We were all feeling uneasy about what would happen to the rest of the group going forward. Once we were done eating, we went back to our rooms. I'm worried about what else Hiroko might be planning. But it's been a couple of days since the last attack, and I'm starting to get antsy. We're gonna have to just sit around. Let's get resources today, I suppose. Actually, I mean, I can't really do much of anything until I level up a stat, so I mean... We'll get a stat to level 2. I already kind of started on Darumi, so I guess I'll hang out with her again.
There is no, like, you're not building up a relationship with them by doing this or anything.
I know, but I get like it's the stat buffs. Like it,
Oh.
I need to get creative to 2 before I can actually level her up again. So I kind of gotta hang out with her. Oh boy, what movie are you gonna make me watch? We'll watch a
Please be
movie.
something good.
What'd you have in mind? You weren't gonna watch something gory and messed up, were you?
It's not.
What wasn't the long pause? You're up to something, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I just want to watch a horror movie with you.
Then just tell me what kind of horror movie. Give me a quick plot summary.
How many titties are in it?
Is so messed up you can't even tell me what it's about? Creativity went up! I guess... Maybe the gym?
We're watching Mortal Kombat Fatality compilations.
We're watching Danganronpa kill compilations. Gonna
It's
think
only
of it.
like 12 kills.
You know, we'll hang out with
Unless
it,
you
though.
count the family.
That's why we're watching it 5 times in a row.
Talk to me, did you think we could bring the Rashnomatic back to the TRC with us?
Huh?
Why? If we had this machine, everyone would be able to eat delicious meals every day. We can't keep such a convenient technology all to ourselves. We need to find a way to take this back for the betterment of society. Aito's always thinking of others. I could really stand to learn from his thoughtfulness. Calculations and analysis went up. Go to sleep, baby! Now.
You never know. Well then.
Okay, bye-bye. It's that time again, huh? Hiriko's plan to pressure the others into fighting still had me worried. You already banned them from the cafeteria. What would you do next? Whatever it is, I hope it's nothing too extreme. Dreading what the morning might bring, I slipped into an uneasy sleep, ending my 9th day at Last Defense Academy. Oh, it was a different outfit?
Time to ride. Get ready for your 10th day of active service. Wow, look at you guys, making it into double digits. In honor of this milestone, I'm giving you access to the rec room and the leisure lounge on the 3rd floor.
Cool.
I'll tell you all about how they work in person. See you there.
Oh, okay. Has anything changed recently about your livability? New facilities, huh? I doubt that in-person explanation is gonna happen, though. Only been here 10 days. It feels like a lot longer. Really only just getting started. That's Sairei, there's a chance we could be here even longer than 100 days. No, I can't think like that. I have to believe I'll get through this and go home. Back to the Tokyo residential complex. Back to Karuwa.
Hey.
It'll all work out somehow. It always does. A Murray announcement said the rec room and leisure lounge have been unlocked now. Maybe I should go check them out. Let's go look around. Yeah, no wonder everybody's just staying in their fucking rooms. I don't blame them. I'm feeling very leisure loungy today. Damn, this is a leisure-ass lounge. This must be the leisure lounge. Looks like a nice place to relax. It's got a pool and everything. I like it. Huh? Not you. I'm talking about the room. Yeah, I figured that much. You wouldn't refer to me as it, would you? It's important to take time and rest and recover. Too much work can have a negative impact on your health. That's surprising. I guess even Hiriko likes to let her hair down every now and then. Wipe that expression off your face. You can look at me like that all you want. I'm not getting into the pool with you. What? What kind of expression did I have? I prefer to relax on my own. Please understand. That's fine with me. I feel like leisure time with Hiriko would just descend to an intensive training session anyway. Got training machines, we got balls, we got a little rubber ducky. We got a beach chair.
God, hell yeah.
Where do these holes go?
To the water.
And the rec room. Yo, let's go gambling!
The rec room, or as I like to
let's
call
go
it, the
gambling.
casino.
So this is the
And
rec
the
room.
dartboard.
Whoever built this place really did think of everything. One of the most normal places I've
Damn
seen
it.
here, too, to be honest. It's not hard to imagine a fancy academy having a... Do you think academies have gambling rooms?
What? What is the giant
Maybe one in
box
Cockle
called
Room,
the
but not
machine
this
called
one.
present in the middle, do you think?
It's present. It says right there.
Get present now.
Eat gummy. You're scoping out your rec room too? Huh? I thought this would be a fun place to hang out for sure. It's a major disappointment though. There's no extra manga or mystery porn anime or hardcore erotics or anything.
I'd be more worried if there was. Are we even
How
gonna
else are you gonna participate in recreation?
Oh my god.
God. Are we even gonna be able to use some of this equipment now that Cyrie's not here to tell us how it all works?
Don't worry, I left behind some manuals and stuff. There's anyone right now.
You put in a coin, and then you turn the handle, and then you hear ding.
And then you lose your coin. I'm great with all those big words, all small ones. Or phonemic awareness in general, really. And not even getting settled with pure focus and lack of vocabulary.
I feel like you kind of just. I feel like you kind of just like disproved yourself a little bit there. She's surprisingly thorough in her understanding of her shortcomings. We're just gonna stay like that for a while. Gift-o-matic. A huge machine. Wonder. Oh, I can't. I want my gift. I need presents.
I wonder what it does.
Ida's intently scanning the pages on that book. I wonder if he's figured anything out. Is that one of the manuals? What's it say? Seems to be for the device over there. Oh, that. You need a rule book to tell you how to use the gift machine? What exactly is that? It doesn't look like it's any machine I've ever seen before. According to this, it's called a gift-o-matic. A gifto what now?
Oh, you found it. You found the fucking...
It's the mono machine!
Yeah, that thing.
Let me read you the introduction from the manual. True to its name, the gift-o-matic is used to manufacture presents, charitable donations, and other doodads. Step 1, select the item from the machine's extensive database. Step 2, insert the required materials. Step 3, the item you requested pops out, whole and complete. Take advantage of this miracle of modern engineering to express your gratitude and affection towards your that's how you do it. And strengthen your spirit decor. That's about the size of it. A gift-making machine? Kind of a weird idea, isn't it? Perhaps, but assuming it actually works as advertised, it's pretty impressive. Look at the list of available items. It can make clothes, shoes, household goods, even more complex stuff like auto parts and high-spec electronics.
Movies, our games are meant for being too extreme.
How can you like this girl? She's a dog girl. You're a cat girl.
Listen. There's camaraderie, okay? Even if we're not the same.
Sisters in
we're
arms.
allies.
Yes,
we're
actually.
comrades.
God.
But you are a horse girl now.
What? No, never. I like Cyan.
What, you're not gonna pre-register Uma Musume Pretty Derby?
No.
Seriously? It really is extensive. Sounds like magic or alchemy, maybe. I wonder how it works. Then again, the Revive-O-Matic is just as much of a mystery, and that hasn't stopped us from using it.
It's magic.
Yeah. They just have her in the fucking machine making the stuff for you. Yeah, I guess not. You think giving gifts would help to alleviate some of the tension around here? Giving the gift of food to the starving people in their rooms?
Maybe.
I don't know. The difference between the fighters and non-fighters are a little too deep-seated to resolve that easily. Oh god, we already kind of have class warfare going. Well, I guess class anti-warfare.
Will not eat.
No, it's class warfare. They're only in the same class.
I guess that works.
You're probably right. What a pity. Gift making has been unlocked.
What
Okay.
colony was that?
Okay, I think I've looked at all the new rooms I have access to now. Maybe I'll go back to my room and think about what to do next. I am going to come right back here and look at the list of I'm gonna look at the list of references on the gift machine.
Well, the Bible said that, but then John Smith said that later.
What other kind of rooms does the school have that we don't know about? When we get to see them all. I still have some free time today. What should I do next? Making gifts! Oh wow, they just have splatter movies as the reference point. By giving characters their preferred gifts, your student activities will further boost your grades. Oh! So you give them stuff and it makes your grades better. Okay.
speaking of the Bible, there's like a sign I drive past that always has like weird Bible shit on it, and I've been trying to guess what specific fundamentalist denomination the person making the sign is, but that's not important. What's important is when I drove past it today, it said the war between Jacob and Esau. How do you say it?
Yeshua. Yeah.
Jacob's brother.
Oh, Esau.
Esau. I was gonna say, I'm saying that's super wrong. It's been a while. Between Jacob and Esau still rages on. I'm like, no, it doesn't. No, it's like a very important part of the story that they make up. There's like a whole bit about it.
I mean, it was less making up and more and Esau going basically like, man, it's really not worth fighting. I don't care about you anymore. Just go away.
Damn, I can only get to
just kind of fuck off and go in different directions.
I have to get notes on a depressing story to unlock depressing arrow game. So let's see. Splatter movies, a movie where a monster attacks people when a certain date and day of the week align, became a series after blowing up.
I wonder what this could be. I wonder.
See. Glasses stand, folk compilation, kaleidoscope, milk bottle lids.
Pogs! Remember Alf?
Pretty shell.
He's back. In Pog form.
Gold bar, promo command sticker, hamster plushie, simple toys, like bamboo swords, rubber band shooters, fun to mess around with once in a while. Rubik's Cube.
Oh, wow.
Winner, ice cream stick. A winning ice cream stick. Take it to the store you bought it from to get a free ice cream. But this school doesn't even have a store. Dear sister gift box.
Bruh.
I wonder who likes this one.
I wonder.
Sturdy rubber balloons. We'll only go over the ones that actually have. Yeah, I wonder who likes the fucking toolkit. Festival goods. Detective merch. Fortune-telling goods. The planisphere. Bath salts. Towel. Silicone-free shampoo. Fair enough, okay. Facial roller. Yo, let's go. We can do some fucking... let's do some mewing together. Hand cream, makeup brushes.
And a freaky little face mask that goes
Disinfectant spray. A scalp... Just a single scalpel.
Single scalpel. And it says specifically it's
I'm getting... I have a feeling I know who wants the survival knife. Reverse blade sword. Used by a legendary pacifist. Doesn't cut, but it's a dangerous blunt weapon.
Kenshin.
Replica infuser, a folding chair, walk, silverware, briefcase, ton of paper, noose.
It can be used to hang all sorts of things. It says right there.
All sorts of things. Party poppers, earplugs, gold gas can. Get a comb, dumbbell. Wait, oh, I want dragon jacket. Maybe Kiryu Kazuma will be there. Yoga outfit. Ugly sweater. Wedding dress. Tuxedo. Men's swimsuit. Woman's swimsuit. Risque bikini. Okay, I get it. Snake plushie. Wrap it on your neck and use it as a pillow. Hell yeah. Replica fire extinguisher. Replica class armor. Calico cat figure. Oh, get animal fossil? Oh. Jesus Christ, I need a lot of shit to get that one. God damn. Oh, certain gifts unlock other gifts, because the silver balloons are a different gift altogether. Kako mini standee.
I wonder who likes this one. Who don't?
It's a fucking mystery. Crystal ball. If you've got a good arm, you could also try throwing it. Skellington.
Hey!
Many dogs love to chew on him. Oh, well, I guess the dog girl likes that, maybe. Doghouse. Anatomical model. Just hope you don't run into one of these at night. Just a straight-up Iron Maiden. Tombstone. Fancy globe. Motorcycle manual. I get a vibe who likes the motorcycle manual. Flower.
It's a model.
Model.
It's a model.
Model.
Like it's not.
Yeah, no, I gotcha. My mistake. Alright. Dried flowers, trash can, landscape picture. Tsuchinoko keychain! It's real! Dragon keychain. Gutsy shades. Nose glasses. Tiger helmet. A half helmet, aka a brain bucket. Character for Tiger written on the side gives it a mischievous vibe. Driving gloves, boxing gloves, high heels, earrings, hairband, ornamental flower, girl power,
Girl power.
ball gag, bomb collar, micro transmitter, next gen game console, the latest,
Xbox.
That
where
is a
all the
Next gen
games that
game
have
console.
ever been released are stored. The
That is
most
a
useful
straight up
game
Xbox.
console ever made. Digital camera, video camera,
It's next gen.
instant camera, just a straight up limousine. Okay. Analytical machine, rebel pudding.
Rebel pudding.
The caramel sauce spells out a cool biker phrase. These sweet snacks, snack
Uncle
selection,
Jack.
happy powder.
Happy powder.
Makes you feel happy.
Makes you feel happy.
The
makes you
recipe
feel
is
happy.
top secret. They got crack in here. Goddamn.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, Jesus. How many fucking items are there?
Graphic novel set.
Turn a single volume of a graphic novel
I will
into a
say-
full set.
This is the best they've ever implemented this system into one of these games.
Fair enough.
By
It's not
far.
an awful gotcha system where I have
Nope.
to enter, put 100 coins.
Yeah, you
in,
just craft them,
Nope.
yeah.
One by one.
And guess what? If you spend
It's like
time with
coming back-
people, you learn more about what they like.
True.
Like,
Guessing
actually.
randomly.
hmm
Yeah.
Wrestling magazine,
Wrestling
History of
mag.
Mankind, 5-star novel, shonen manga greats.
Nice.
Oh, that's it. Damn. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, let's go out. Let's go outside. You know, let's do some investigation.
Investigation.
Get some more resources that way. I keep forgetting where the fucking exit is. That's the first floor. Let's go to the entrance hall. Yeah, I feel like I'd be stupid not to bring you. I'm bringing you and you. Don't sigh, you love doing this, be honest.
I mean, it's sunny out there.
True. It's funny because I would almost describe her antics as manic depressive. Bonus faces. Oh boy, valuable materials.
Treasure
Okay.
chest. It's a giant game board?
Yeah.
It's Dokapon
Alright.
Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
good.
Oh god, is that what this actually is? Is this the newest
No,
Pokemon?
just a little bit.
It's Doka-esque.
Mhm.
Got some
Ooh,
gauze.
first aid kit.
Yes!
Yes!
The gods.
This looks quite rare.
Torn dress.
So yeah, these are the special items that you need to unlock
Hmm.
a new gift. Or they are in the rainbow tiles.
Let's start flipping switches.
I'll take this with me.
Oh, there's another one right there, actually. Perfect. Oh, I will take a single pebble. Explore the basement, I guess. Ah, shit. Oh, wait. Whatever, it's fine.
Enemy. Why is this fun?
It's quite fun. Alright, Scythe Boy, now's your chance to be a big shot. Actually, just kidding. We're sending in the girl who can one-shot like 80% of the enemies in the game.
My way.
I
Ready
like to look at these
whenever.
enemies. They kind of remind me of the oh fuck, what are those creatures called from Dream Drop Distance?
The Dream Eaters?
That's it, thank you.
A bit, yeah.
I'm ready whenever. Got it.
I was thinking of calling them Pokemon because that's kind of what the game's getting to boil down to for that.
Yes, leave it to me.
Yeah, fuck it. Just get rid of the big one, I suppose.
I'm ready whenever.
Can I have Takumi finish? Oh, never mind.
All well and good.
Ready when you are.
Yeah, that's right. I'll get the extra movement as well.
Fine.
Ah, I can't quite kill that one. I guess
No,
I'll
you
just-
can target. You can target the orange one.
Okay, okay.
Oh, come on.
Oh, there we go. Perfect.
Rain misery down upon them. Your hubris may be the definition of you getting kicked at.
Better get moving.
I'm sorry, I have no idea what the fuck I'm saying right now.
Nice.
Don't worry about
My
it, Con.
turn.
Bless you.
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
Now then, to biz. How's this?
Gesundheit.
Bless you.
Yeah, I have no idea what the hell's up right now.
You're just kind of consistently allergic to things, Con. We know this.
He doesn't say that in the Japanese dub.
Oh my
So
god.
true, the Rumi. So she always
True.
the best.
God. Podcast! Holy shit. Oh fuck.
Oh my god, that was
Oh my
beautiful.
god.
No.
Jesus Christ. I fucking love it. I love it. She's so good. What the fuck?
Chop you to pieces. Oh, it's my turn.
Ah, I can't get any further than that.
No.
Ah, you know, I can just do this.
No.
Time to move.
They're all huggable.
Oh, actually, wait. Oh, okay, hold on.
Take this. Now then, to business. Die. Broken. My turn. How's
God.
this? How unsatisfying. All right, let's get started.
Okay, fine. I guess I can have somebody else do something now. Actually, no, here, Doremi can just kind of... We can have her do her little triangle attack. It's more of a diamond shape, actually.
We better get moving.
Perfect.
All well and good.
That's a really good-looking scythe, actually.
Guess it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
This feels incredible. I'm ready whenever. You're in the way.
Not sure if I'm misremembering, but it kind of reminds me of Xenos' scythe a little bit.
I don't know.
Let's go this way. Let's get adventurous. See a deer eating tree bark. Offer it some food. Yeah, yummy. Tree bark, my favorite.
Okay, I just clipped the poggers bit because that was too good.
Ah, shit. That
More
happened.
enemies on the horizon.
That happened last time. I should have known that was gonna happen. Fuck.
Now then.
All right, you know the drill. Get in there.
I'll chop you to pieces. Broken. All right, let's get
There's
started.
no fucking way they're letting me keep this girl for the whole game. At least not like this, anyway.
How's this?
You've got to come
My
up with
turn.
other people just to go ahead and do it. Because if she's the ace, then what's the point of getting everybody else here?
I mean, to be fair, I think Fire Emblem
If
has
you-
a bit of a similar issue as well, doesn't it? Because like, there's a character that's usually like
Let's do
they give you
this.
pretty early on who's a little bit nutty. Sorry, what were you gonna say, Render?
Guess it's my turn.
Never mind.
Okay.
Good to go.
Ready whenever.
I might as well go in. Ah, shit.
We must retreat.
Oh, shit.
Weak.
Oh, when an enemy defeats an ally, the enemy will transform. Oh, okay. Good to
Should have
know.
read. We should read the one
do
you
this.
skipped over.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Ready when you are. Let's go. I've got this. Gotcha.
Yeah, let me see. How? The one in basics, I'm guessing.
I think it's the second one in system.
Oh, system. There we go.
The stat drops.
Increase to attack and move stats can be removed by taking a defensive stance. Oh, okay. So basically, if I just want
Also
to,
overwritten.
yeah. So if I reset to just doing a defensive stance, it gets rid of all buffs and debuffs at the same time.
But no, it.
I'm ready
The
whenever.
important bit is that if you get a buff, it overwrites the debuff.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Yes, leave it to me. Allow me to trim down their numbers. I guess it's my turn. Here we go. Got it. Nice. We better get moving.
Fine. Okay.
I guess it's my turn.
I mean, I guess I can just kind of...
We better get moving.
Yeah, to look at it. Okay.
Allow me to take them down.
Damn, round trip. Alright.
I'll leave the rest to you. I'll take this with me.
That's probably a good thing that I'm making. I'm making my way back towards a, line up parts? Oh. Wait, no, shit! Oh, thank God, that's right. Sure. Oh, I'm maxed out on stuff anyway. I think I'm good on... Yeah, you know what? Here, I'll just get rid of the tree bark. Let's go back home.
It's about time we head home.
Our ace is dead. Yeah, you only really get multiplicative stuff if you don't do the insta clear. Okay. See, I have my keys on my desk and I keep picking them up and putting them down. I'm literally jingling keys. Jesus Christ.
You never know when the
Quite
invaders
literally.
might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then.
Okay, maybe not quite literally, but metaphorically speaking.
Today went by in a flash because I did one thing. One thing concerns me, though. I haven't seen anyone from the non-fighting group all day. Yeah, because they're starving on a truck. I hope they're okay. I doubt Hiroko would stop at the cafeteria. She could have forbidden them from using other facilities as well. What's her next move going to be?
That's not right.
Will all this really motivate them to get on there? There's not much I can do for now. I'll just have to see how it goes. You know, I could do something, but they do have to fight eventually. With nothing else to do, I got into bed, and within a few minutes, I was fast asleep. No problem on my conscience. I am A-okay.
Oh boy.
This is not my problem, because I fight, and I'm a winner.
Get ready, prepare to be ready to give your...
Damn, he really recorded all 100 days of this shit. Time to get up.
Sorry to also ask. Any chance I could voice Hiroko?
Oh, yeah, sure, if you want to. Go ahead.
Thank you.
As I was hoisting myself up out of bed and getting to my feet, something interrupted the quiet morning atmosphere. Ding dong. I think someone's here, but... It's quiet. Too quiet. Something doesn't feel right. Took a few hesitant steps towards the door, then took a deep breath and opened it only to find... You know, I was gonna joke about it being Darumi, but I mean, I guess I was right, actually, yeah. Darumi?
Hard to joke when it's already there.
Is something wrong?
Oh, Takumi, you sweet summer child, you. You really haven't noticed? I'm exhausted. I can't take it anymore.
It is very hard to tell what your energy levels are like at any given time, Darumi.
So, hey, you wanna come die with me?
It's day 11! Huh?
Once we're dead, the pain will be gone and we'll finally be at peace. Come on, it only hurt for a second.
She couldn't last 2 weeks!
Okay, yeah, this is manic. Never mind, this is mania.
Like your big dumb safety pin.
What? Hey, hold on a minute!
Easy does it, girl.
Just kidding. Many shifts into your face. You've been roomied, brah.
It's just a prank, bro!
I pissed my pants in fear.
How was it? I totally had you, didn't I? I thought a nice joke first thing would help you cheer up.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That was hardly what I'd call a nice joke.
Hey!
Oh my
What are
god.
you doing here, anyway?
I love and hate her.
I'm on a mission from our glorious leader. She told me to get all the non-fighters together in the cafeteria.
But I'm a fighter! Really? Yuriko's letting them back in?
be honest, though, it's kind of a drag. Think you could help me out?
Misery loves. Oh, that's you. Fuck.
No. Misery loves company, right? Didn't Confucius say that once?
I don't think Confucius said that. No. You've got a weird way of asking for help, but I guess I can give you a hand.
Gracias, muchacho. Now I would have to go with my contingency plan. Oh well, there's always next time. Don't get Tsubasa WhatsApp, alright? Okay, thanks, bye!
I do like how her fucking tights and her eyes are the same color as the Danganronpa blood. That's a good touch, actually. Darumi waved.
The roomie, brah.
I got Darumi. Darumi waved goodbye with a cheery smile, completely at odds with the creepy stuff she'd been
Take
saying.
your friends to totally Darumi them.
I just have to tell Gaku and Tsubasa to come to the cafeteria, right? That should be easy enough. We better get going. Honestly, Gaku's probably dead now. Not actually, but I can imagine he'd try to die. He's a little too lame. This is Gaku's room. The nameplate to make sure I rang the bell by the side of the door. Loser, get up! A little while the door slowly opened. Oh, it's just you. What do you want? Yuriko said she wanted everyone to meet up at the cafeteria. For real? Us too? What's she want this time? I just know it's nothing good. That girl's got it in for me. It's not just her either. I bet all you think us non-fighters are nothing but dead weight. I mean, kinda, man. No, not really. I said this before, but you guys are the weird ones, you know that? Regular people don't just go from living normal lives to fighting monsters without a second thought. I mean, I thought about it a lot, personally. I get what you mean, but... Fine. Oh shit, I didn't mean to click that. This fucking, you know, I'm not using this fucking controller for reading visual novels. It has those like extra buttons on the back for shit. Well, let me switch over to my PlayStation controller. There we go. Alright. I'll go. If I don't, it'll get worse for me, right? Man, oh man, what rotten luck. After several dramatic groans, Gaku skulked off in the direction of the cafeteria. We're the weird ones for fighting. Don't go thinking I don't know that. I'm not doing this because I enjoy it. I mean, personally, I think the gameplay is actually quite fun. This is Tsubasa's room. Checking the nameplate to make sure. Ringing the bell by the side of the door. A little while, the door opened with a clatter. Ah, Tsubasa, wearing your porn shirt, I see. I'm on messenger duty. Yuriko wants us all to meet up in the cafeteria.
All of us? Even the non-fighters?
Yep.
Yesterday she told us we weren't allowed to leave our rooms. Has she taken that back?
Yuriko said that? She really has been cracking the whip. Who knows? Maybe she wants to apologize. She's been pretty harsh on you guys lately.
Come on, you don't believe that. This is Hiruko we're talking about.
Yeah, I know.
Just so you know, no matter what she does to us, I'm not joining the fight. I can't. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't. That kind of stuff just isn't possible for me.
I mean, like, you're a mechanic, I think. You could do more helpful things than nothing, I'm pretty sure. Even if you didn't want to fight. Fuck. Still looking like she might burst into tears at any moment, Tsubasa slunk off in the direction of the cafeteria. Alright, I've done what Darumi asked me to do. I should have the cafeteria with the rest of them. Why is Hiroko getting us all together, though? I can't imagine I'm gonna like what happens next.
I don't think we're gonna like it.
Hiroko is said to start firing a machine gun wildly in the cafeteria until people agree to help or die. And then they're gonna be brought back and she's gonna do it all over again.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's
I like how everybody has assigned standing. Like, not even seating, they're just kind of standing in the same places every day. Alright, everyone's here. Guess I'll find out what the emergency meeting is all about. What is Hiroko up to this time? Is there an imposter among us, perchance? I needed to get in the one. Reprehensible spotlight? Get out of here, bot! Ugh. Hey, can we have something to eat before we start? I'm so hungry, I'm getting stomach cramps.
Of course. I wouldn't want you to think I'm totally heartless. Here's some disposable chopsticks I found in the trash. Feel free to grill them or have them raw if you prefer.
You are totally heartless! Eriko, please give them some real food. I can't bear to see them like this.
Very well. Help yourself to dry bread. One per person.
What about river water?
Each? We may have
What about
surplus
wet bread?
supply in the refrigerator, but that doesn't mean
I
they're
dumped
unlimited.
the bread in river water.
There you go.
Gross. We need to use our resources wisely. Wasting them on freeloaders would not be the same. Would be the same as throwing them away.
I mean, do we have a problem with resources?
I
Freeloaders?
don't know.
Come on. That's fair. I've always been a useless freeloader. Even the air I breathe could probably be used more productively somewhere else.
My God. Let's move on. You're probably wondering why I summoned you here today.
Why did you summon us here today? So why did you ask us to come here?
Gaku, Tsubasa, Ima, Kako, and Shoma. The non-fighters, as we've been calling you. I've decided. You're going to leave this school.
Oh my god.
And go where?
Huh? What do you mean leave?
You're kicking us out! Kicking you out. What a delightful turn of phrase. Yes, I'm kicking you out. And if you don't leave of your own accord, I will make you. That's all I have to say. Why don't you get going and save us all a lot of trouble?
Yeah, I'm just saying, we could very easily overpower her if you guys grew a spine for a few seconds.
I'm not sure you could actually.
Yeah, that's actually a valid point. She could probably kick all of our asses simultaneously.
Probably.
Right now?
Yo, have you lost your mind? Why would you do that to our friends?
Why do you think we've been brought here for one purpose and one purpose only? To fight.
I mean, we were all kind of kidnapped, so, you know, talk.
Anyone who can't or won't do that has no place here. So why not get rid of them? If the invaders get distracted by hunting them down in the ruins outside, at least they'll be serving a purpose.
Jesus Christ, lady. What, as decoys?
Try to stay alive as long as you can. The less time the invaders spend on the school, the better.
You can't just use us like that!
You should be grateful. I'm giving you a chance to make yourselves useful.
Even then, I doubt I'd make much of a difference. I'll just get stepped on like a cock like the cockroach I am, and that'll be the end of it!
Eriko, you for real right now?
You can't go through with this. It's going too far.
Hen, don't waste my time with meaningless objections. I'm leading the school now, and what I say goes.
Can we get the scrunkly back now?
Don't think, don't argue, just obey my orders.
Oh, Christ.
But it's so extreme. Can't you go a little easier on us? You really don't understand the position you're in, do you? Let me ask you a question. Why should we be expected to fight to protect you when you do nothing in return?
I mean, everybody in the Tokyo metropolitan area is doing literally nothing as well, but we're not kicking them out into the wilderness to die.
Oh boy. Huh? Well, you see? Now, no excuses. Pack up whatever personal belongings you have and leave.
Seriously? Right now?
If such a simple task is beyond you, I don't mind helping you along. I'll make you leave by force if necessary.
Wait, Hiroko, please. This is all too sudden. Can't you give them some more time?
Time for what?
Well, if you spring them on them out of the blue, the lesson will really sink in, you know?
All right. You've got 5 days.
That is a lot more time than I was anticipating.
Convincing.
Aw.
Like damn. 5 days. You've got until day 16 to make your choice. Fight alongside us, or leave forever.
5 days?
If you do decide to fight, I'll give you a little test on that day instead. I wouldn't want you telling me what I want to hear and going back on it later.
What kind of test?
You'll find out when the time comes.
I have deliberately put the school in danger just so you guys can try and fight.
I think that covers everything. As for the rest of you, remember to stay on guard in case there's an attack today.
With her customary brusque attitude, Hiriko said all she had to say and left without another word. This is just too cruel. Supposed to be combat comrades. Friends! Friends? Yeah, right. I bet you can't wait to get rid of us. That's not true. If we all work together, I'm sure we can get Hiriko to change her mind.
Come on, man. Really think she's gonna back down now?
We still have to try. Just let it go, okay? If we're getting kicked out, we're getting kicked out. Nothing we can do about it. Makes no difference if it's now or in 5 days. It's still better than being forced to fight. Are you sure about that? Once you get outside the school grounds... I know! Sheesh, it's bad enough that we're gonna die out there. You don't need you reminding me. Whatever, I'm done! This school, this war, this whole saving humanity thing, it can go to hell for all I care. God, you are so pathetic. My whole life's just been one big string of rotten luck. Why does bad stuff always happen to me?
You a guy in a row like this.
You better end up with a. I better end up as a billionaire or something in my next life. Hated? After everything I've been through, I deserve to catch a break.
Hate this guy.
Still raving to himself, Gaku stomped away, just as unwilling to hear us out as Hiriko had been.
He sure is freaking out, huh?
I think I know how he feels. Not that I'm putting Gaku in the same category as a sniveling worm like me. Honestly, you don't complain as much as him. But I get what it's like to be so totally unsuited for combat that you can't even imagine having a fight for your own survival. We have magic daggers that make us good to fight, guys. Come on! Even our peaceful modern...
Must have killed something to get in here.
God. Even our peaceful modern-day society was too competitive for me. How am I supposed to cope on the front lines of an actual war? Don't talk like that. You can't just give up. I wouldn't call it giving up. I'm just recognizing my limits. Too useless to live and too cowardly to die. It's a miracle I even made it this far in life. Well, not so much a miracle as an unfortunate oversight. This is just simply nature's way of correcting it. Shoma gave us a formal bow and left, making as little noise as possible. Shoma. Gone.
I get where Hiriko's coming from, you know? It's not fair for us to hang back and let you do all the fighting.
Good news, there's a very simple and easy solution to this.
But doing anything else is really out of the question for me. Seriously, it's just not going to happen.
Tsubasa.
I think I must have been sent here by mistake or something. It was probably only a matter of time before I got kicked out anyway.
It's the same as saying you don't care if you die out there. You know that.
Yeah, but at least then it'll all be over.
Jesus Christ.
At least then I won't have to deal with all these confusing feelings anymore.
I could see tears welling up in Tsubasa's eyes. Before I could say anything to comfort her, she was gone too. We should have a lot of Debbie Downers here, don't we? Given the circumstances, I guess that's only natural. Used to be one of us, Mr. Atsuki. Why'd you have to betray us and join the Battle Freaks?
Motherfucker!
I don't think I betrayed you, exactly.
What should we do, brother dearest?
Don't worry about a thing, sister dearest. I have a foolproof plan. You do?
And that is...
Yes, but I'm afraid I can't say more than that. The element of surprise is a big part of it.
Fine. Keep your secrets. You know there's still time to change your mind, right?
I don't think so. Even if we don't get thrown out, even if we do get thrown out here, and that hellish wasteland will be a paradise so long as I'm with my dear sister. As such, there's nothing more to discuss. Be going back to our rooms now. Be sure to fight with all your might to protect us from the invaders.
Ugh.
I really need
Kako,
I need
your
Kako to
brother-
lock the fuck in, actually.
Same?
The Tsukumo twins left the cafeteria arm in arm, each wearing a different expression, like a pair of sock and buskin masks.
Damn. A single one of them willing to fight. Not even to save their own skins.
Hey!
I don't think Hiriko was bluffing either. If they don't come around, she really will force them to leave. Cut 5 days. Isn't there anything we can do?
She goes that extension pretty easily, don't you think?
Now that you mention it, Takumi barely had to say anything to get her to go along with it.
Maybe she
Pretty
was
much.
expecting us to plead on their behalf. This could be another part of her plan. I think Hiriko wants us to use these 5 days to convince the others to join the fight. That's why she agreed to it right after I stepped in. She was planning on giving us that time all along.
Well, we're all just dancing to her tune, huh? Man, that pisses me off.
I don't like it either, but if we want to save everyone, this is the only way.
Yeah, but how's that gonna work exactly? Now it didn't seem like they were gonna budge on these.
Yeah, I wonder why they're so dead set on set against fighting. I can only imagine it must be for personal reasons. In that case, we need to get them to share what those are before we can even begin to convince them.
Ow. Don't seem like they're willing to spill the beans.
Hey, listen, I know you're about to have to be forced out into the wasteland. Can you kind of unpack some of your personal trauma for me really quickly?
Fuck!
You're right, we need to get them to open up to us first. I have an idea. Why don't we sneak them some food? Food? Yeah, I'm sure they're all starving. If we can fill their bellies, there's a chance we can get them to open up to us as a little.
And then some bait, huh? Sounds like a plan. At least it's simple.
So begin to trust the food and then try to convince them to fight.
Sounds like a major hassle. Alright, who do we get to do this?
Get the errand boy to do it. Once all eyes in the room turn toward me. I should have seen this coming. Alright, I'll do it.
Sorry, Takumi.
Sorry,
Gotta get in the hot
but you heard Ima. They already consider me a traitor. I probably wouldn't get anywhere with them.
All this subtlety and planning crap ain't really my thing. And you just know Darumi'd only make it worse.
I think she would
True.
make it better, personally.
I didn't have to come up with my own excuse.
We'll still help you any way we can, of course.
Yeah, you can count on us. Not like we got anything better to do.
You'd only revert to social links with us if you try to do it all by yourself at this point.
Persona!
I did.
Thanks, guys. We've got 5 days. Let's make the most of them. So it's up to me to convince the non-fighters to start fighting. I'll work something out. I have to keep believing that. Come to think of it, this is very Persona 3-esque, except except half the school's kind of a bitch and doesn't want to do it. After taking a moment to outline our goals going forward, Aito, Takimaru, Darumi, and I went back to our rooms. 5 days. Just 5 days to turn everything around. Convincing the whole group right away is probably too much to ask for. I should pick 1 or 2 of them to focus on. Tsubasa, Shoma, Gaku, Kako, and Ima. Those are the 5 I'm trying to persuade. But the list, Tsubasa seems the easiest to persuade. Doesn't seem as stubborn as the others. If I give her an impassioned plea, she might come around. Okay, the first one I'm gonna try to convince is Tsubasa. With that decided, I should head over to her room. I'm sure she's hungry. If I bring her some food, I'll bet she'll at least hear me out. Go to Tsubasa's room. Roof. Are you looking for Daigo?
Curious.
She's on the roof.
She can't.
I rang the
She
doorbell to
like
Tsubasa's
literally
room.
can't.
After a short while, the door slowly opened. Con? Con? Oh no. Where'd you go in like 0.5 seconds?
That's actually insane.
That's so literally talking milliseconds before she shows up. Okay. I'll give it. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, never mind. She's in the chat now. Computer being bitchy. Hold on. All right.
I see.
I'll wait 25 turns before I begin my assaults. Jesus Christ. I know they needed a way to stagger the combatant list, but having half the cast bitch out was not what I had in mind.
I mean, it's pretty reasonable.
I mean, I kind of get it.
Wouldn't
because...
you? Do you think you wouldn't bitch out if you were there?
See, here's the thing. I would bitch out probably until the moment I saw them stab themselves and were completely fine afterwards, and then they fought a bunch of guys, and it's like...
Yeah, but what if it doesn't work when you stab yourself?
You know, I mean, I guess that's kind of true, but I don't know. I mean, they had the heal-o-matic.
Okay.
What if it doesn't work when they put you in the heal-o-matic?
Oh, jeez.
What if it breaks at the exact second they dump you in there?
Oh, God.
Oh, God. What is it, Takumi?
Eh? Oh, that's right, because I clicked out of the fucking thing.
Hot! Is it Hiroko again? If you don't mind, I just want to be left alone.
Can you unpack your trauma with me? Actually, I came here on my own. Here, I brought you something. I figured you'd be hungry. So I brought you some very cute-looking sandwiches.
Are those sandwiches for me?
Not so loud. She will hear you, and then she'll eat them in front of you.
And maybe then she'll eat you.
Oh, she's...
Oh, God.
Hiroko's so hungry today. Be careful.
Wait, will she eat me or eat?
Yeah, I thought we could sit together.
Consume you for sustenance.
No, I mean...
Asserting her dominance through vor. Yeah, I thought we could sit and eat together. I said I don't want Hiroko to catch us, so would you mind letting me in?
Of course, come on in. I don't think you guys are picking up.
I wasn't expecting the squee. No, I heard you.
I'm saying sexually.
Yes.
Thank you.
Understood.
Welcome to my room, you beautiful sandwiches. You do Takumi.
I am a beautiful sandwich. What am I, a consolation prize? Oh, she's got the yellow room. The moment the door closed, Tsubasa appeared, pounced on the sandwiches.
I've been craving moist bread since we got here.
Moist bread.
I never
It is deep in river water.
It makes my mouth feel like sandpaper.
She must have been starving. She scarfed down the sandwiches in less than a minute.
I'm stuffed. Thanks, Takumi. You're a lifesaver.
I mean, I'll be honest, if I didn't, like, eat proper food for, like, 2 days straight, I would need more than 4 small sandwiches.
I would need a bit more than moist bread.
No, I don't have to eat dry bread today.
Don't talk so soon, Tsubasa. Have you
I've
just
also brought dry bread. You have to eat all of the dry bread.
You have to eat
you don't
all
need to tell me what happened, but you have to eat all of it.
Takumi just walks around with a bowl of boiled eggs. You have to eat all the eggs. Have you been living on dry bread ever since Hiroko banned you from the cafeteria?
Yeah, that bread is so dry. I had a nightmare last night where I was stranded in the desert. Hey, would it be too much to ask you to bring over some moist bread from time to time?
Wait,
Actually moist
you
bread.
don't need anything else. I just
Love
need.
the river water.
You have
Okay.
you have a
She don't
shower.
want anything on the bread. She just wants moist
As long as
bread.
it's moist.
Takumi.
I don't need anything else as long
Put
as it's
anything on the
moist.
bread as long as it's water.
No problem. I can try to sneak you some bread or rice balls. But in exchange, would you open up to me? Damn! Just getting straight to the point.
Rice, do you mean uncooked? Maybe.
Huh? Open up to you about what?
Your deep-seated
Here's
hatred.
some moist bread. Please tell me about your deepest fears and traumas.
The reason why
Would you do
won't
it
fight?
for 2 pieces of moist bread?
If you had some reason, okay, I have to say the line in character. I can't keep laughing through everything. The reason why you won't fight. If you have some reason, I'd love for you to tell me.
I should have expected this. Is this what you were after from the start?
Yes.
Sandwiches were to bribe me for information?
There are plenty more
Yes.
bribes of moist bread if you disclose more and more things about yourself.
Shut the fuck up!
Sorry, Tsubasa. I know I'm taking advantage
For
of
each piece of information I can use to blackmail you, you get another piece of dry bread, of moist bread.
Shut up!
You know, I need an update to the scheme immediately so that there's moist bread in the fucking fries-o-matic. I know I'm taking
my
advantage of your
God.
desperation here, but desperate times call for desperate measures. I can't stop thinking about moist bread. I just want to understand where you're coming from.
Okay. Shut up! Shut up. But change. I'm going to want some more moist bread later. I can't say it fucking.
She needs moist bread! She let out a deep, resigned sigh and began to share her inner thoughts.
Give me a moment.
Oh my god. Even the game is in on it. Jesus Christ.
Look, I feel bad about it. I know it's unfair for me to stay where it's safe while you guys go out there and fight. But fighting is a difficult thing for me. It's a physical thing.
What do you mean? Tsubasa?
I can't keep it down.
Keep it down?
When I get nervous, it comes out, and not just a little bit.
Hey!
When what comes out? I don't understand what you...
Puke! I puke, okay?
Huh?
That's just how I'm built. When I get nervous, I hurl.
And then a bunch of evidence keys come out. Come to think of it, Tsubasa is always retching. I thought I was gonna go to every instance of her going, huh? Just back to back.
That's why if I ever fought the invaders, I turned the battlefield into a sea of vomit.
I mean, you know, if you did it, you'd be a lot less nervous.
You know, maybe this explains why she likes moist bread so much, because that would
Maybe if she stops eating exclusively moist bread, might get better.
Maybe the dry bread is keeping the vomit down.
Maybe.
You really want to get showered by my
Hey,
puke?
Ruka was looking out for her.
Would you even be able to fight under those conditions? What if my puke got into your eyes?
Hey, we can all fight from a very reasonable distance from each other.
Also, some people are into that, like the creator of this video game.
I'm sure Darumi's probably into that. Could you take medicine or something?
Is
It's a
gay.
physical thing, and medicine doesn't help the issue. I've tried all sorts of things since I was little, but none of them worked.
I got it.
It's crazy how
Puke
there's-
muzzle.
Crazy how puke is also a recurring bit in Raincode and in Danganronpa V3.
Yeah, she really just loves puke, huh?
Oh, gross.
He discovered something during V3.
When I get worked up, it just comes out. Even now, just picturing myself fighting the invaders.
Just imagining a different version of this where it's like, I just can't help showing my feet to people. Do you want to see my fate, Shoma? No, not Shoma. Sumino, are you okay?
Oh god, no. No, I can't keep it.
Tsubasa vomited all over the floor. She immediately pushed me out of her room, tears welling in her eyes. Phew! That's a tough thing to live with. She vomits whenever she's nervous. She's right that she won't be able to fight if she's constantly puking. I can't blame her for refusing. But there's a chance she'll fight if she can overcome this issue. It doesn't seem like she was unwilling to fight if I can only figure out a way to suppress her nausea. How though? Puking is... Puking? Aito, how long have you been there? I just came by to see if I could help with anything. So what is this about puking? I hate to air out someone's personal health struggles, but this doesn't seem like something I can solve on my own. Maybe I can ask him for some advice. And some more moist bread, maybe. Alright, just keep this between us, but... I was going to tell Aito about Tsubasa's tendency to puke. I see. So that's what she's been dealing with. That sounds tough. Yeah, I want to help her, but I don't know how to. She hasn't found a successful remedy on her own, right? In that case, maybe it's better we just assume she's going to vomit and plan around that instead. What do you mean? Like have her bring a high-quality sick bag or something. Sick bag? Like the bags they have on buses? Well, she's used the bag when she had to. She wouldn't have to worry about getting puke everywhere. But do they even have sick bags here? High-quality ones at that. What about using that gift-o-matic in the rec room? The gift-o-matic? Yeah! They don't have them here. We need to make them. Seems like it's able to make most things. It's worth looking into. Head over to the rec room together to check out the gift-o-matic. Damn it. Darumi spent all of our resources on misery porn. God damn it. A fashionable sick pouch. This looks perfect! And unbelievably convenient!
Very convenient.
Tsubasa should open up if we give her this as a present. The materials we'll need are a string, a plastic bag, and a fashionable pouch. String and plastic bag seem easy enough to find, but a fashionable pouch might prove tricky. If anyone's likely to have a pouch, it'd be a girl. Maybe we can negotiate a trade of some sort. Look for a fashionable pouch if you can handle the string and plastic bag. And so Aito and I split up to gather the materials needed to make the sick bag. The last defense casino. Now where to start? I guess I'll just ask everyone. Give Tsubasa a heartfelt gift to persuade her. Talk to the other characters to gather information about what you should get her. You might also need to go exploring to get the materials you need to make the gift. Everything you have to persuade Tsubasa. I mean, I'm pretty sure I have the materials, technically. Oh, to wait, Darumi's here. I can just ask her for help.
Wow, that was fast.
Hey, Darumi, do you have anything left over after converting all your possessions into porn? Sorry, Arrowgay. Another bit of a sore point.
Some of them were splatter movies.
Same diff. Darumi, do you have a fashionable pouch? If you do, could I have it?
I don't use them. I just dump all my makeup in my bag.
Is that a fashionable bag?
I can throw my mirror in the raw dog. So I always end up cutting my finger on the cracked surface.
Jesus Christ, Darumi! Right, you should be careful. I always imagine that all girls carry around pouches or accessory bags, but I guess that's not the case.
I might not have one, but I've got some ideas where you might find a pouch.
Really?
I can't remember where we found Aito. I found what looked like a dilapidated cosmetics shop. I remember where it was, so I could go maybe pick up something up from there later.
Can you tell me where it is? You have the general coordinates of the cosmetics shop from Darumi. If I can't find a pouch somewhere inside the school, I'll go check this place out later. Alright, Hey, yo, sorry to bother your sister dearest over here, but can she spare something, maybe?
Fashionable pouch. I don't have anything like that. I've never even used one before.
Not even once? We don't even carry around bags or wallets.
We could only be targeted by robbers if we did.
Jesus Christ. We tie all our valuables to our bodies so they're secure. We have a little bindle and a wooden stick to carry our belongings in. That's just being street smart.
Yes, we'll only keep things on our person.
Oh, reminds me of the nights we spent sleeping on the streets. Me snuggling up against my sister dearest.
We were pressed up very close.
What kind of horrible struggles did these go through? I think they forgot a word there.
Hey, boo.
You can have a piece of string. I recommend you tie your valuables to your thigh.
Thanks. I'll do that. Well, I didn't find a pouch. I managed to get some string. That's progress, at least. What do you got, big boy? Anything valuable? Do you have a cosmetics pouch?
Is it going, Takumi? Are you getting anywhere with them?
Still working on it. Dr. Tsubasa, but it's a little complicated.
I have a feeling that she'll choose to fight with us. Yeah, bike lovers ain't no cowards.
Bike lovers? Does Tsubasa like bikes?
I mean, all vehicles, really. She's a huge mech geek. She really knows her shit. Never met a girl who knew more about bikes than me.
That much, huh?
Apparently, her grandpa runs a workshop. She hung out there every day where she learned how to be a mechanic.
You know, I vaguely recall her saying something like that before.
wonder
I
if the
love
workshop's
mechanics.
still standing after all that.
Workshop.
Oh, it's just a little garage I run with my grandpa. We mostly just tune up cars, but we do other stuff too. I've always liked tinkering with machines, so I've been watching my grandpa work ever since I was little.
Her grandpa's workshop? Huh? Actually, I can do that better. Her grandpa's workshop, huh? You should file that information away. Might help me convince her. By the way, Takemaru, you wouldn't happen to know where I could find a fashionable pouch, would you?
A what?
Got any Gucci on? Got any Louis Vuitton? Yeah, I know it was a long shot. I mean, I don't know, he might like cute things. Maybe he's got some stuff these or something that's stored away somewhere. Aito, you find anything? Look, Takumi! I found a plastic bag! Nice one, Aito! High five! One item down. Let's keep this up. Where should I look next? Any ideas? You seem pretty upbeat. I don't know. I'm just having fun. It feels like a treasure hunt. Oh, Kaneko vanished again. I spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I never got to hang out with friends like this. We were not exactly playing around here, but whatever. You did find one of the items after all. Oh, we got string in a plastic bag, but we came up short in the fashionable pouch. Yeah, but I got a lead on where we might be able to find one. According to what Darumi told me, there's a cosmetic shop where we found Aito outside the school. We'll go check it out tomorrow. But how are we gonna convince the other kids if we're spending all of our time going investigating for plastic fashionable pouches and moist bread? Fuck. Ready to go hunt for that fashionable pouch, Takumi? Shit, I guess. Look, whatever you do, just don't disrespect the pouch. It's very important. Hello, Khan.
Oh, I'm back?
Yes, you're back.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Alright, let's head for that cosmetics shop. Somewhere
Also,
around the
grab
spot
a
where we
little
found
bit.
you. That should be in this direction.
I've got a Klondike bar now.
Oh, okay. Search. Start. Dato. Thick clumps of bamboo grass. I cut it, I guess.
I'll take this with me.
Run away!
I'll take this with me.
Let's go ahead and pick up various pieces of glass. Look, Takumi! We got a fashionable pouch! Now we have all the materials we need. Let's go back to the rec room and make that gift for Tsubasa. Oh jeez, did Roboot ping me with more FF14 mods again? No. Completely irrelevant thing from Vesper. Okay. Not in the dismissive way, like it's actually genuinely irrelevant to anything I need to know. That's for the boys back home, and by the boys back home, I mean whoever's in that FC house. Fashionable sick pouch created.
Score one for the boys back home.
I'm here right now, and even I don't believe it. Yes! We made a fashionable sick pa- We gotta find a shorter way to say that. We did it, Takumi. I'm sure Tsubasa will feel relieved when we give this to her. Yeah, it'll eliminate her issue with fighting with us. Of course, just because we eliminated her reason for not fighting doesn't necessarily mean she'll join us. If it comes to it, you're gonna have to remind Tsubasa of her reason for fighting. Grandpa shop. Yeah, what's that? The important people we left behind at the Tokyo residential complex. Things people needed to protect. I'm sure if you remind her of that, she'll get on board. The important people we left back in the Tokyo residential complex. Something like what Karawa is to me. Not only did we eliminate her reason for not fighting, we need to remind her of that she has a reason to fight too. Seems pretty challenging. There's no point in being negative. I'll go swing by your place then. I wonder what HBDD means, or is that just like a brand? Like Popcorn over here?
Beats me.
Oh, you're eating a Klondike bar right now? Oh, yeah.
Takumi? Why'd you come back?
I'm here to interrupt you eating your food.
Look, I'm sorry, but could you give up trying to get me?
No.
You saw for yourself. I puke all over the place. Having a pukey girl like me on the battlefield is only going to cause everyone trouble. Sorry. You're giving this to me?
Girls are easily impressed by fashionable sick pouches and moist bread.
Wow, it's such a cute pouch. But why are you giving me this? Wait, are you trying to bribe me again?
Yes, expressly so. You don't need to be so alarmed, just want to talk to you for a bit. Could you tell me again why you're so adamant about not fighting? But devoid of vomit. Persuasion mission! You can choose what to say by pressing L twice. The number of options may increase as the conversation progresses. If you choose the right response, the persuasion rate will increase, bringing this game to 100% to successfully persuade her. Even if you fail, you'll be able to try again from the last failure point, so don't worry and just do your best to persuade Tsubasa. Oh, we're going to the TV dimension.
I
already told you why I can't fight.
It's because it comes out.
It's because it comes out when I get nervous.
I start puking like a fountain in a
start
fancy
puking
park.
like a fountain in a fancy park.
I know I'm going to puke
there's
if
an
I
echo
ever
in
fight
here.
against those invaders. And it's
You don't need to worry about a little puke, Tsubasa.
You don't need to worry about little puke,
I can't
Tsubasa.
help it if I get puke all over myself, but it'll still cause trouble for everyone else. The thought of getting my puke on someone else's clothes, it makes me sick to my stomach. It's not like you want to fight all covered in puke.
Sick bag.
Just use that sick bag.
Why are some of these voice acted but some aren't?
Good question.
It's a fashionable sick pouch. That looks like a regular accessory pouch. Oh, well, okay. You're gonna spew into this. That way you won't cause trouble for anyone else. You can puke wherever you need to. You don't need to be... Oh. Oh god, fever time up. How about it, Tsubasa? You fight alongside us now. Tsubasa. I'm sorry, Takumi. I know you went through all this trouble and everything, but I really don't think I can Okay, Khan's unmuted now. Why not? Your puking issue can be solved now.
I can't just puke in front of everyone like it's nothing. I'm sure everyone would make fun of me.
Of course, what Tsubasa can't handle isn't the puking itself, but that everyone would see her do it.
I know that now's not the time to be embarrassed. And there is a part of me that wants to get out there and fight with you.
But I can't handle getting teased for my puking anymore.
Her voice is trembling. She must have suffered a lot because of her nervous stomach.
Ah.
I'm here if you want to talk about it. You must have been through a lot because of your ailment.
I don't mind telling you, but it's kind of a bummer.
You need to eliminate Tsubasa's hang-ups with her vomiting. Get her to join the fight. Also, I'm deeply tired of hearing the word puke over and over again.
You.
I've got to try this again.
You want to know my nickname in grade school?
Oh no.
It was Pukette.
Pukey McPuke.
That's a
Alright.
cool
Bullies in
nickname.
class
Cool
made fun of me
nickname.
for puking. Do you know how much of an impact puking can have on your life?
Not really.
I lost friends every time.
Every time.
Like how someone who I thought was a friend would one day start calling me Pukette. Or how the boys would loudly exclaim how the class smelled like puke. It was hard each time I lost a friend, and
We would not make fun of you.
We wouldn't make fun of
Just
you.
puke on the monsters.
I trust you, but I don't know about the others.
I like how nonchalant he says a lot of these lines. Oh no!
Bad.
Don't worry, they're all good people. There's
You
nothing
fucked
to
it
be
up.
scared of.
You fucked it all up.
Oh Jesus. Okay. I'll never abandon her. Retry persuasion.
I was thinking about this
Do
the
you
other
want to know my
day.
nickname in grade
We were
school?
watching my nephew.
It
Mm-hmm.
was Pukette.
Like,
All the bullies in
when
the
you're like
class-
an
do you know how
adult
much,
and you
like,
throw up,
or
it's like
it was hard
violent.
each-
But
that's
when
why I
babies
decided
puke, they
to-
just like don't give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
They're like
We
bleh,
wouldn't make
and then keep
I
going.
trust you, but few of them could be mean. What if they gave me another cruel nickname? If someone ever called
Like
me
pukey
Pukette,
McPuke
no,
pants.
I'm too scared. I can't do it. I
I'll
don't wanna
puke
ask yourselves puking
too.
anymore.
Fine, then I'll throw up too, I guess.
Is that alright? I guess that's the correct
puke
answer.
with you.
If you puked on your own, you'd stand out. So I'll throw up with you. Then we'll both share half the attention. No, I'm letting anyone willing to fight for their loved ones get ostracized for
You're
puking.
gonna have to make fun of me too.
Are you kidding me?
No! I'll make myself vomit on the spot.
No, I'm being serious. I mean, I'll puke for you right here, right now. You want me to?
Kodaka, I need you to
This is
undiscover.
for the mission.
Kodaka, I need you to undiscover some things about yourself really quickly.
For the mission.
Don't stare at me as if you were
I'll
trying to
puke
figure
right
me.
now for the mission.
Give her this a meaningful look as I couldn't return. I won't let her go through this alone! If she gets made fun of, then so will I! I continue to meet her gaze in silence. I think that if I looked away now, she'd close herself off again. 1 minute, then 2, I continue to meet her gaze without even blinking. Then suddenly her expression relaxed as if I had gotten through to her.
I see. You're stupid, aren't you?
I'm saving that for later.
Puke with me? Are you crazy? How'd you get this?
It wasn't the reaction I was expecting, but I did get her to smile at least. Happiness up!
Oh, since I had a real heart-to-heart with someone.
Oh goddamn! This persuasion music is going.
I try my best to hide my feelings from others because I'm afraid of puking.
I would have never imagined this. Plus, looks so cheerful and friendly, but underneath it all, she's actually very troubled. This is going to be such a strange like shift from like I don't want to fight because I'm afraid of throwing up to I'm just completely and utterly pathetic. I hate everything. And versus my sister and I have experienced like poverty and turmoil our whole life, and I don't want to risk that again. It's just like Jesus. I'm sorry, Tsubasa. I'm sorry for asking you to fight when I didn't know everything you've been through. I had no idea how tough things have been for you. But as long as you're in this school, I'll never let you feel lonely.
Ah.
Wait, hold on. Are you using me as some kind of charity case?
No, as like a person who I can empathize and relate with. Should I not be?
God. Life hasn't been that hard for me. Granted, things didn't go well at school, but I still had a place that I felt like I could belong.
A place where Tsubasa feels like she belongs? If memory serves. We already...
Apparently her grandpa runs a workshop. She hung out there every day where she learned how to be a mechanic.
Huh?
You mean your grandpa's workshop?
How did you know that?
Prying. Takemaru told me. You hung out there every day, you said.
Yeah, tinkering with machines in my grandpa's workshop was always the highlight of my day. So you don't need to worry about me.
Hmm?
Buster's face lit up the moment she began talking about her grandpa's workshop. That's the most important thing in the world to her. Anything like how Karo is to me, then... Do you mind sharing what it was like spending time at your grandpa's workshop? If her grandpa's workshop is the thing that matters most to her, then maybe this can be your reason to fight.
Because of the way I am, I always try to keep my emotions in check. All I can think about is not letting anything make me puke. But I can finally be myself when I'm tinkering with machines.
I see.
Machines are really fascinating and let me forget about the world. I'd get covered in oil every day, helping my grandpa with his work. Of course, I failed a lot too, but Grandpa would always
That's enough reminiscing.
Fail as much as you want, Tsubasa. Star players make mistakes, but they make the big plays too. No matter how much I messed up, he'd never kick me out.
Your grandpa's really nice.
Your grandpa's really nice.
Yeah, my grandpa's the nicest grandpa in the world. He's a royal grease monkey who always protects his granddaughter. His workshop is his castle. My dream is to one day take over his workshop.
You know his workshop might get destroyed.
He's protected me all of my life. I just want to work on machines in my grandpa's workshop forever.
Your indecisiveness could kill your grandpa, actually. Oh, Jesus Christ, Khan. Why?
He's fighting such a battle.
Remember what Saire said? If we don't fight, we can't protect what matters most to us. Your friends, families, everything you hold dear from your lives in the Tokyo residential complex. If we lose this war, all of that will be forfeit. But wasn't he just... I mean, I don't know, Randy, do you want to do her, or should I just keep fucking voicing
Okay.
her? Yeah, sure, go ahead.
I don't care either way.
Fuck it.
But wasn't he just lying?
As shady as Saire might have been, I don't think everything he told us was a lie. Tokyo residential complex was attacked by tons of invaders before we were brought here. Our loved ones being in imminent danger might well be true.
My grandpa's worship is in danger too.
No shit, yeah. It's entirely possible.
No way.
Way! Spouse was at a loss for words. The possibility that her loved ones could be attacked by the invaders terrified her. I took a step closer to her and stared right into her eyes.
If you want to protect your grandpa's workshop, then there's only one thing.
Oh, Khan's back.
Find the courage
Computer
to
crashed.
invade.
Oh,
Life
Jesus.
But can a coward like me do that?
Sure.
Don't worry. You don't have to do it alone. We'll protect what's important to you together. So just protect us in return. Come with us. And protect what matters most to us together.
Successful unlock. Friendship
Hooray.
redeemed.
Tsubasa now feels comfortable enough to puke near you.
She'll even do it on command.
Gross.
Here's
Seriously, that's
several
gross.
incredibly detailed CGs of her throwing up. We don't know why Kodaka made us do this. It's only available in the fucking CG room.
Kodaka said he would kill everyone in this room and paint the walls with his blood if we didn't keep this in. I don't know what he meant by that, but I figured we'd just let him keep it in.
Ew.
Fighting to protect humanity. To protect my grandpa in his workshop.
we got Tsubasa coming in on a ham radio.
Can someone like me really do that?
Sure you can, sweetie. Of course you can. You don't have to do it alone. We can make it through this together.
I'm not making any promises. And I'm going to need a little more time.
Fuck!
But I won't run from the truth or write myself off anymore. I'll think about what it is I really want. And what I need to do to make it happen. Is that okay?
Sure, that sounds great. But you will likely die if you don't decide to help out.
Okay. And thanks, Takumi. And it's not my fault I'm coming in on a ham radio. It's this stupid computer! Shut up.
I did what I could with Tsubasa. Gotta work on the others now.
I'm doing my best over here.
I know. Ima, Kako, Shoma, and Gaku. Before Gaku seems the most likely to hear me out. Doesn't seem like a bad guy. Maybe a little outlandish and noisy, but I'm sure I can get him on board. Okay, I'll talk to Gaku. No, I want to hang out with the twins. They're the least annoying of the three. There's no time to waste. I grabbed the sandwich offering and headed back to Gaku's room. Damn, you can accomplish anything with moist bro. Oh my god!
Bro, you live like this?
It's been 12 days.
How did you Asmongold your room this quickly?
Dear God, is that what his room looks like?
So much worse.
Because, fair
need
enough. Yeah, no, it's pretty bad. We need to get into specifics, but trust me, it's real bad.
I'll take your word for it. Also, bruh, Gaku, you live like this?
I mean, Con, to give you an idea, without actually describing his room at all, Asmongold is the kind of person who needs to wash down the taste of water with soda. Like, he's that unhygienic. Because I'm scared, obviously. After filling up on the sandwiches I had brought him, Gaku revealed the reason why he wouldn't fight. I mean, I'm not sure if he needed that. You seem pretty good up on sodas and shit. I mean, how is it not scary? What the hell are those invader monsters anyway? They're like straight from a manga. There's no way I can face them. Rather get kicked out of the school than have to fight them. Or some kind of strange hybrid tactics visual novel game. If you get kicked out, you're guaranteed to die. Isn't it better to fight and live longer then? I'm telling you, I can't. I can't help that I'm scared. How can all of you be fine fighting those monsters? You're the ones who are crazy, not me. Must have a couple of screws loose. I don't want to fight either, but we have no other choice if we want to protect what matters to us the most. Don't you have, like, anything that you love or care about more than yourself? If you don't defend the school, everyone in the Tokyo residential complex is in danger. I mean, don't you have people that you care about? At all? If we don't invite the invaders here, they might be killed. People I care about? I don't have anyone like that. What? But your family? I don't have a family. I'm an orphan who was abandoned as a baby. I worked and survived the poor group home that took me in. Well, what about those guys? I found myself falling.
Sticks.
I found myself falling silent. I had no idea Gaku had such a past. And one of the girls who I was at the orphanage with, she turned out to be, you guessed it, an assassin. I see. Sorry, I didn't know. I can't get over that, like, that one, because it just sounds like someone's fucking around with, like, a theremin. Whatever. I don't really care. Besides, being an orphan isn't all bad. Because all I gotta do is look out for myself. I don't give a crap about the Tokyo residential complex. But are you sure? If the Tokyo residential complex goes down, everybody dies. You might not have any family, but surely you have people you don't want to see die. I told you, I don't! I struggle enough looking after myself! I mean, you're not wrong. It's been like this my whole life. I'm looking out for number one. I mean, not to mince words here, but I don't think you're number one, technically. Okay, we're done here. Go home. Wait, hold on. Just hear me out. I told you I won't fight. If you want me to risk my life so much, then bring me money. Money's the only thing I'll risk my life for. Bring me a fat stack of bills, then we'll talk.
Motherfucker!
Money? Judge me all you want. I don't care what people say. This is how I live my life. If you're not gonna pay me, then get the heck out of here. Shoo! Shoo! Whack. Gaku pushed me right out of his room. Well, I guess we'll have to go fabricate some money. Well, that didn't work. The only way he'll hear me out is if I actually bring him money. But nobody has money here. We're basically brought here with just the clothes on our backs. If I can't pay him money, maybe I can give him some sort of gift instead. I have to bribe him with something else. In any case, I need to get him to open up to me. Let me try making a gift for Gaku using the gift-o-matic in the rec room. What will get him to open up to me? Something he wants. Something with monetary value. No point trying to think of something on my own. I'll go ask the others to see if they have any ideas. I mean, you can probably make something of, like, sufficient monetary value in there.
Like a rhinestone?
There was a solid gold bar. Aren't rhinestones plastic? Isn't that the whole point?
Hey,
Not unless you give
hey
it to someone
Hiroko,
and
you
tell
want to
them
kick everybody out? What do you think will get him to make him stay? I peeked into the war room and saw Hiroko typing something on the computer with a serious look on her face. What are you doing, Hiroko?
I'm looking over footage of past battles and making a record.
A record?
A record of how many invaders and which commanders we took out. Basically, I'm creating objective data detailing how much we've contributed to this war.
Okay, 2 commanders and a bunch of little guys. She's even doing administrative work? She might be hard to get along with, but she's certainly brilliant and capable. Isn't that a lot of work?
Obviously. You think I want to do this boring work?
Yes, actually. You signed up for this immediately.
Well, I don't, but it's still important. We need to keep those kinds of records.
I still think you're lying a little bit.
Or they might try to shortchange us when it comes to our reward when the war is over.
Reward?
Didn't I mention it? These invaders have a pretty nice bounty on their heads. That's what Seirei said, at least.
That's true, then we're not fighting for free?
That's what I'm documenting all this for. So that doesn't happen.
So there are rewards for taking out the invaders. Maybe I'll use that information later when I'm trying to get Gaku on board. By the way, do you know if there's anything Gaku might want?
Huh?
Sorry, never mind.
Last question probably would have gotten you a scythe to the neck.
Hey, Darumi, do you have anything meaningful to contribute? Rindy.
Takumi, look what I found.
What's that?
It's Sashiko's Kato.
Oh crap, get that out of her hands.
I was wandering around some ruins when I found an old hospital. I rummaged through the debris and excavated a whole surgery kit. I found such a nice blade. It must be my lucky day.
I do not trust her with that.
Just think about how much easier I can do my cutting.
Oh god.
Darumi swung the scalpel around as she ran down the hallway. She's acting like a psychotic slasher.
And that's only occurring to you now.
That wasn't even plot relevant. She just decided to act a little bit silly.
Why do I love and hate her so much?
It's great. She's so awful. I love it.
Something Gaku might want. I bet some needles and a thread.
Needles and thread?
Huh?
Apparently Gaku's good at sewing.
Huh.
Doesn't seem like no amateur.
And why is there a big-ass hole in his head? His hat.
Once he looked at the embroidery on my jacket and got all worked up. He's all like, not bad embroidery, but I can do something like that easy.
So Gaku can sew. Why does Gaku has such a domestic side to him? Where do you think he learned how to sew?
Well, he's the oldest of a big family. After having to sew up the clothes in his brother's ripped up day in and day out, he just got good at it.
Oh, so he's a pathological liar.
You're just
Big-
talking to everybody, aren't you?
He's so much more attentive than I would have expected. A big family. It's not what he told me. He said he was an orphan.
Apparently he's got over 20 siblings. Holy shit, right? But I guess every family's got their issues.
Or
Wait a second.
he sees.
Maybe there's other family
Yeah, there
foster
we go.
kids living in the group home. If that's the case. Turns out he's got a family after all. Let's make a note of this. Gaku's got a family of foster siblings. You do care.
Your foster siblings will die if you don't
All of your
help
loved
us.
ones will die.
All of these innocent children.
You
who
need to
have
lock
so
in.
full on their back.
A present for Gaku? What about clothes? Clothes? I guess his outfits are always patched up. He doesn't have a lot of clothes or the money to buy more. I see, so he doesn't have the means. He'd be very happy if you gave him clothes. But I can't just bring him any old clothes. It'll have to be something he likes. If we gotta get him clothes, we need to research his tastes.
I find it interesting that the other people around him are understanding of everyone else, and Takumi's just like, I'm just over here.
I fucking hate this guy, but everybody else seems to think he's actually not that bad. Okay, I'm starting to get an idea of what present to get for Gaku. A present for Gaku? What about clothes? Clothes. Gaku's always wearing patched up clothes, so a gift related to clothing might be good. Although giving him clothes isn't a good plan. I'm sure he has his own taste and a style, and chances of him liking whatever clothes they pick out are low.
I think Gaku's good at sewing, and he don't seem like no amateur. Or that thing that happened 10 minutes ago. Remember that?
Takemaru. Gaku can sew, and pretty well at that. And what about giving him a sewing kit? He'd be able to make whatever clothes he wants, and even keep wearing his current clothes by mending them whenever he needs to. Search the Gift-O-Matic for sewing-related gifts. 3 minutes of searching.
Sewing kit.
A sewing kit! This looks good. The materials in need are needles, thread, scissors, and cotton. A lot of materials, if gathering them all is gonna be a pain.
I was wondering going to ruins. I want some rain from the sus. Blah, 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 blah.
You've already
Flashback.
You've already seen all this before. It's fine. Honestly, I think if it flashes, I'm only gonna go through with the flashbacks if like there was a big break between the last time we actually saw that one. If the place to room you found was a surgical facility, they might have needles and thread for stitching. Those should have scissors, and if there are medical cotton pads, they might work in place of the cotton. Okay, I'll go explore tomorrow. I'll have Darumi show me the abandoned hospital so I can gather the materials. Darumi adventure. What quirky white girl things will she say this time? I mean, Asian girl. Oh god.
Ready to go find some more scalpels for my cutting, Takumi?
Were you just like standing there holding this pose, waiting for me to get here?
Hey!
You
Yes.
need to look for materials to make Gaku his present, Darumi?
Call it what you want.
She just walks out with like 80 scalpels in her hand. it's like that like image macro of the spy from TF2 with like 80 cigarettes in his mouth, but it's just a bunch of scalpels instead. Okay, take me to that hospital, Darumi.
Okay, but don't get mad at me if I get lost.
How can you possibly get lost?
Search start.
Oh god, that reminds me, I've got to go to the hospital on Wednesday. I've got to donate blood.
Oh,
You have to donate blood?
damn.
You're forcing her to do it.
They are obligating her to donate blood.
Well, it's necessary lab work because I haven't had labs done in like 3 years.
I see.
Donating blood, that's just getting lab work.
You see that?
Yeah, I have no idea why my brain said that through my mouth words.
I love terminology. You find a
I just
pitch
opened my
black
mouth
room while
and then
exploring the
went
ruins. It's so dark it's hard to see. Pull those curtains open.
This looks good.
I open my mouth and then things bad happen.
You know, the chances of Darumi saying poggers has become unbelievably high. Climb the tower. Ah, shit.
Ouch!
I mean, here, I might as well go over here really quick, like. Darumi picks up a revolver from somewhere. She wants to play a game of Russian roulette. Firmly decline. Oh my god, I'm dead. Tigers!
How did he take more damage by declining?
Oh my god. Book with black cover. Chance of finding materials up by 30%. Damn, okay.
That's good.
Well, I mean, thankfully we don't have to fight anything as far as I can tell. Yo, we can use it to get that key in Silent Hill 2. Alright, I got all the materials.
Okay, can you go home then? I'm getting bored. I just want to go back to my room and play depressing and rogues.
Oh my god. Darumi, the kind of person to insist the porn and the fake games were actually necessary to the plot. Now you see, I only play the...
Is it depressing or pro guy?
I mean, Sakura's story is kind of depressing.
Katawa Shoujo might be if you look at it through like another lens. I mean,
kinda. It does have sex scenes in it, yeah.
Wait, Katawa Shoujo does?
Yeah, no, it does.
Oh, wow.
People tend to forget that 4chan made that game.
Oh my god. Well, Young Gorilla also exists.
Yes, the sewing kit is done. Also, what's that one that has like fucking that has discount Beatrice in it? Fucking is it Euphoria? I forget the name.
That's Euphoria.
I think Euphoria has a
I
character
wouldn't call
called
that
Beatrice.
one a depressing
funny.
eroge as much as I'd call that disgusting.
I immediately headed back to Gaku's room with a newly made gift. I don't know, if I was forced to eat poop, I'd be pretty sad about it.
There's a lot more that goes on in that game than that,
Oh
dude.
no! I immediately headed back to Gaku's room with a newly made gift.
I mean,
Come
that
on.
doesn't discount what they said.
It doesn't! It makes it far worse! Let's ignore me and my weirdness here.
Anyways,
Okay,
it doesn't matter how many times you come over or give me moist bread. I'm never gonna fight those invaders. The only way to convince me is with
what's
a
up with your hair, like actually.
No, like it's actually
It's not his hair. That's
Yeah,
his
no.
hat.
Under,
No,
he
does. His hat is just like, being torn apart at the edges.
See, you could
like if you look at it, like you just gave him a sewing kit because all of his clothes are like coming apart.
That Jotaro hat.
See, if you like during at the very
Hair
at
under
the
his hat. Like,
so like
does he have a bowl cut or what?
yeah, he
He
has
played
like
both.
he has the Georgia Shiramiya hair a little bit. But no, like you could like very briefly see the back of his hat during the bit where Sairei pops up from the podium in the classroom. Sack of money. The heck is this? A sewing kit? Wait, you're giving this to me? Yeah, I figured you could use the sewing kit to make whatever clothes you wanted. Or you can just keep mending the clothes you already have. You're good at sewing, right? Alright. I gotta admit, this is pretty thoughtful. I had just noticed some holes in my clothes. Yes! That's a pretty good reaction! I can tell Gaku's expression is softening! Look, I feel bad saying this after you gave this to me and all, but I still can't fight with you. I'm seriously terrified of those invaders. As you can see, I'm not exactly the big macho Chad type.
All over the place if I can go out there.
I'll pee right now if you want me to. No, I don't want you to do that. I'm not asking you to fight just in exchange for this gift. More like a gift so I can get a chance to talk to you for some more. Gaku, would you mind telling me why you're so against fighting? Can you open up to me in this fun minigame?
Pee on command? Just...
Why won't I
I
fight?
mean, a lot of people can do that.
It's because I'm freaking terrified.
I get dragged to this completely insane place.
You're such a
And then they tell me
bitch,
they're fucking
Gaku!
monsters?
You're such a
What
chicken!
even are these invaders? They look like they came straight out of a manga. Yeah.
That's not how you say it!
Manga.
and I won't.
Man, I love anime and manga. You can make bank if you fight.
Can you?
Yeah.
Gaku, if
Yeah.
you fight, you can make money.
You can make money. What? Make money? According to Hiroko, every invader you bag nets you a bounty reward.
Yeah, that's right.
If you fight the invaders with us, you'll be able to
How
make some
about that?
serious cash. No freaking way. Think this could be a way out of being broke? No, not just that. You actually have a chance of hitting it big and getting rich. Oh my god.
Oh wow, that is. Oh wow, that was quick.
He was deeply convinced by this. Gaku, come fight with us. Let's
Earn
get through this
some
war and make a ton of cash. Then in my hand, the urge to participate in the coming battles, but Gaku wouldn't take my hand. Instead, he averted his gaze and bit his lip. What's the matter? You don't want money? Yeah, I do. Real bad. You have any idea how long I've been broke? I gotta risk my life. No, 2 of my lives for a big payout. Then, but if I decide to fight here and help you take out the invaders, then all those bastards in the Tokyo residential complex would be saved too. Isn't that a good thing? I hate people! No way, it's not fair. Not fair? I told you I'm an orphan, right? I grew up poor in a group home. Man, I know this, but society pretty much treats you like dirt when you're poor or you're a poor orphan. No matter how much I asked for help, those jerks in the complex never even gave me the time of
They
day.
didn't help me, so why should I help them?
Oh,
How is that
Jesus.
fair?
Fair? I was going to be thinking about fair. Shut up! Grew up in a happy family. I don't want to hear crap from you. My dad, actually no, both my mom and dad are actually very alive. It's Karua's dad that's dead. Gaku started breathing heavily as he shut me down. His hatred of the society that abandoned him is Gaku's true reason for not fighting. He'll never agree to join us until this hatred is addressed.
Hey!
Gaku, I'm here if you want
Money
to talk
does
about
help,
it.
though.
Madness.
Gaku, money buys you a lot of society, actually. I'd love to know everything you've been through.
You can make the life of people in society miserable with enough money.
True.
Yeah.
People are doing it right now.
In fact, if you become a billionaire, you could make everybody's lives way worse.
It's true.
I decided to ask Gaku about his past and see if I could find a way to change his
You want to
mind.
know how many jobs I was holding down back in the complex?
Like 8?
7.
Oh, Jesus
I was
Christ!
working 24/7.
That's not
365 days a year.
I would not
worked
describe that as
every
constructive
day until I was
as
about
constructive
to
advice.
collapse. And I don't have a single penny to my name.
I feel like I'm getting a vibe that maybe your
I never got any time to myself.
maybe your money isn't maybe you gotta get a better wage, I guess. Oh fuck. Oh damn, I could have said something better. Let's try that again. Try again. Dingus.
Yeah, that was bad.
You want to know how many? 7. I worked every day.
You
until I
know
was about to
what? Oh come on! Did I just have to keep waiting more? All right.
Yeah. Oh god, he's doing that napkin bite thing. Hear the guy
You
out.
want to know how many jobs I? 7. It all went to
7?
Isn't that messed up? So I asked adults for help to show some love to our home, but we got nothing. Politicians ignored our request for assistance.
I thought I was gonna say they
I
adopted
went to
everybody
companies to
but
ask for
me.
donations and got tea thrown in my face. There's no way I'm gonna help any of them. I wish they'd all die. I will never, ever, ever.
Save your siblings! They will fucking die! My siblings. Takemaru told me. You're the oldest in a group home and have a lot of foster siblings. If the complex gets destroyed, they'd all die. You're fine letting these invaders massacre your entire family? Gaku fell silent. He seemed rattled. Much as he seemed to hate the complex at large, there's no way he'd just abandon his family. He's bound to change his mind once he realizes his siblings are in danger. No, I'm still not fighting! What? Don't you even care if your whole family gets killed? They're not my family. It's not like we're oh my god.
Oh my
Man,
god.
have you read a single found family novel? They're just strangers that happen to live in the same group home as me. What's wrong with you? You don't need to be blood related, but you're still family. I read a thing called the Somnium File. It changed my life. Not only are they not family, they're a huge burden. I've had to suffer my entire life because of those stupid brats. Think of it ticks me off. They freaking used me. More than my life wouldn't be as miserable. I mean, if they're all like children, they can't exactly work jobs.
They really can't. Oh,
These
my
brats
God.
can go die, 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 die.
Guess his iPod's stuck on replay.
Approval go up.
Wait, we're getting to the root of this.
What's with this guy, really? I get his anger towards the Tokyo residential complex, but why his family as well? They went through the same hardships. Gaku, why are you so angry at your family? Would you mind telling me? You gotta get bait Gaku's anger and get him to fight. You need to try again.
The reason I was holding down so many jobs at once was to earn enough money to feed my siblings. Every cent I earned disappeared into their stomachs. I'm the one working myself to the bone, but I couldn't even afford to buy a single shirt. And despite all that, they never even thanked me once. They just complained about how there was never enough food or snacks. They treated me like a slave. If anything broke, they figured I'd fix it. They ripped their shirt, Gaku will mend that too. I must have mended their clothes thousands of times. I'd stay up all night.
You sound like a mom.
Their little
I don't think that's the right
parasites take my
response.
Time and money. If it weren't for them, I would have had free time and money for myself. I could have bought new clothes, eaten some good food, maybe even moved out on my own. Give me back my time and money! Damn it! Just die! Die, die, die!
Enough already! Oh, I thought that would actually
Sounds
get through. I'll be honest, that would have gotten through to him. Okay, fine. Society, society. I guess that's just how kids are, maybe? I mean, I guess I can try and keep waiting and see if maybe he'll say something else.
I must have mended their clothes.
Maybe just try you sound like a mom first.
Damn it! Just die, die, die! The invaders can kill every. I wouldn't even shed a tear.
Okay, yeah, let's try the mom one. Oh!
He loves it.
Saying nothing was the correct option. Damn it, die.
So true, Gaku.
They can all die. They all deserved it. Oh, he just needs to say how he really feels. They should all just die. Well, then why? Why is it when I imagine them being killed? Oh, you're a little baby. Because you don't want them to die. Not really. But if you think about it, I'd be way better off without them. They don't have any benefits in my life. Family's not about benefits. You should know that better than anyone.
It's true.
You're trying to convince yourself that you should abandon them when you know you can't. You're only making yourself suffer. How about you give up and just accept it? Fight to save your siblings. You want me to save the little brats that ruined my life? Damn it, my life sucks. I was like a panty thief in my previous life. He loves it.
He just needed an outlet for his emotionals. He just needed a shoulder.
Saying nothing is a valid response.
As long as I can protect what matters most to me, that's all I care about.
Mom, girl. I only have these 2 CGI flashbacks. I took a step closer and stared right into his eyes.
You don't need to save the Tokyo residential complex. You don't even need to let go of your hate. Just fight to protect what matters most to you. Like me, for the ones waiting for you at the group home. Just fight for your family.
Family. Just open up
Which
your
means
heart.
you gotta become a soldier.
Umineko chapter end.
Persuasion complete.
I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna, but I mean,
Ugh, I forgot his room is disgusting.
Ouch. All right, we'll have to see the results of this on Wednesday.
I absolutely forgot that his room was an utter fucking sty.
God.
If I find out that any of my friends or extended family actually have rooms like that, I'm coming over with a garbage bag and I'm helping you clean up everything, damn
You know
it.
what? Here.
Oh no, anything but that.
Here, you know what, Con? Just before we wrap up for the day, I'm gonna spoiler tag this. You don't have to subject yourself to this if you don't want to. But Con, I do want you to react to Asmongold's room live.
Okay. I feel like I'm gonna halfway regret this. Because Jesus fucking Christ, Fuck with the what? How many cups? What the fuck? Is it an Xbox under there?
Yeah. Yeah, that is an Xbox under there, actually.
The trigger was fucked at the party mix. Is that a cat? Is that a cat that I'm seeing? Is that a cat under the mix?
Maybe? I don't know. Can you find the cat? I can't find the cat.
Is that cheese dip? Is that cheese dip?
I'm not looking at it.
You know, Rindy, I think you accidentally put the citation for mentioning Vor in the stream clip channel by accident.
Oh no.
Alright, I think that's a good point to wrap up on. I think I'm just gonna let Khan react to this on her own now. You all have a lovely evening, everybody.
Good night.
Remember, bring your fashionable barf bags to work day. You'll never know if you're gonna need them.